You are now tuned in to LTV Kenya.
And I can assure you we struggled from a very difficult position to where we are today. So when I see the people singing here, when I walk around and see what the African Library has done to many secondary schools and primary schools, and also the universities, because I know how many books we received in Rongo, I feel so good about it. But I can't forget one thing, that Professor Rosso Biambo, who is today here, called me to Nairobi, and I didn't know why he was calling me. And then I went to Nairobi, and in a hotel, there was a Mzungu, a husband, and a daughter. You remember? Then we talked, and they were talking about the library. And when I think back in my life to see how library has pulled us from where we are in different villages to where we are today, somebody imagines that for us things were very easy. It wasn't. It wasn't. From one textbook for the whole school to become a vice chancellor of a university, it was really a big task, because library transforms. And therefore, Professor Rosso Biambo, Chris and Maria, we made an impression when I was called to Nairobi, and in that hotel in the evening, I listened very carefully. And I said, if they give us opportunity, we'll do everything it takes so that we can have this library they are talking about. And many years now, I think back, and I say, I made the right decision. Because some of the pupils in the communities have now got what to read. And I thank God, Rose, that you called me to Nairobi that day. And today I'm happy that you are here to see what the promise we made in that hotel in Nairobi. I want to read just a brief so that you can have how I feel. The chief guests, Africa Library Project founder, the Book Drive organization and volunteers from the United States of America, Africa Library partners, the country coordinators from African countries, the Vice Chancellor Kibabii University, the principals and teachers from selected schools, teachers, community librarians, learners from Sare Primary School, Holistic Space Academy, and Asa Johansson Primary School, Rongo University, Rongo University and Kibabii University staff present, all guests present, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Rongo University, I extend my sincere gratitude and welcome to all partners to the 9th Africa Library Project Summit. As a university, we feel honored that we were considered to host the 8th and the 9th Africa Library Summit. We take immense pride in hosting every one of you. Your physical presence here, after many years of working in the background to collect books, fundraisings, and coordinating many activities, is an indication of commitment, compassion, and friendship to the people of Kenya and indeed Africa in general. Please note that through your generosity, we have not just built libraries. We are building bridges to a brighter future for many young readers. As we meet to celebrate today, it is my prayer that this summit will re-energize and reignite our commitment to the aspirations of the Africa Library founder, Chris Bradshaw, and the board. On behalf of all communities and schools that have benefited from the project, I want to extend my deepest thanks to each and every one of our partners for your unwavering commitment and support. Your generosity has truly made a difference in the lives of many, and for that we are eternally grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to applaud the effort of teacher librarians, head teachers, Rongo University and Kibabii University librarians for your zeal and devotion in supporting this initiative, thus making this exercise a great accomplishment. Likewise, I want to thank my colleague, Vice Chancellor Kibabii University, Professor Isaac Odeo Ipara, for his commitment to the project and for ensuring education of the youth in Bungoma County, just like what we are doing here in Migori and Honolulu. Thank you for your partnership. I call upon teachers to encourage pupils to read as often as possible and to cherish the power of books in shaping their thoughts and providing learners with knowledge, appropriate attitude, and culture that promotes success in and after school. I want to assure you that the university will continue to partner with you in all endeavors aimed at advancing education for all. Finally, I wish you all a productive and enriching summit experience. Before returning to your destinations, I welcome you to find time to experience the vibrant culture, breathtaking tourist attractions in Migori County, and warm hospitality of our people in South Nyanza, Bungoma, and Kenya at large. May God bless you. And thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much, Professor Budu. Can you please give him another applause? Oh, thank you. I now want to invite the Vice Chancellor of Kibabii University, Professor Isaac Odeo Ipara, to make his presentation and give his remarks. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. The founder of this project, Chris, who is here with us, and the representative of the county government, Professor Rose Odhiambo, the VC, Rongo University, DVC's Rongo University, and colleagues and all members present here. Allow me to ride on Professor Budu's protocol. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very delighted to be here. And because of that, I've set aside the slides I had prepared. So I'll just speak from my heart. So I'm here to join you during this international summit that is bringing together seven nations. That's a great achievement to celebrate reading. I'm also happy to be here today because I've had a chance to meet three of my former colleagues, Professor Budu, Professor Tarus, and Professor Nchago, and me were at one time working under the employment of one university, that's Mo University. So I'm very happy to be back home. I'm also happy because this is like a homecoming. The first time I came to Migori was in 1978 when I was posted to teach in a school called Nyaroha Girls. That school had no library. But by the time I left, it had a library. Then I came back in 2013 with a donation of books worth 80,000. And now that this is happening, I would like to request my brother, Professor Budu, to have a soft spot for Nyaroha Girls. If there's anything you can spare. If you can't do it, I will do it from Bungoma. Then, members, I'm also celebrating because yesterday my wife and I had a chance to join our daughter who had just moved into her new home. We had dinner with her. She works in this town. She's a senior, probation officer. So I'm very excited to be back home. I am what I am because of reading. And no single great leader in this world, no single person has become a great leader in this world without reading. I have read about Winston Churchill. I'm told he liked reading. I never met Obama. I missed him very narrowly when I met him at Safari Park when he was addressing university students. And I'm told he also loves reading, writing and reading. But I met Nyerere, and Nyerere was an avid reader. I shook hands with Kibaki when he was the Chancellor of Masinde Muliro, and Kibaki loved reading. Then I'm also told, I never met Thabo Mbeki, although he came to Nairobi, and I saw a picture of him buying books at a prestige bookshop in Nairobi, a bookshop that I also go to. He likes reading. Of course, Mandela was one of the best readers. So just look at that and see what reading can do. But we have denied our children reading. It's time that we revive this as we celebrate reading. That's why in 2019, when a former member of staff at Rongo came to work at Kibabi and introduced this idea, we picked it up immediately. We didn't have a budget, but I did all we could to get some money to join Professor Gudu. And now we can see what a wonderful idea it is. For us, about 43 schools have benefited since 2021. So in 2 years, 43 schools, then 3 community libraries. The books that have been shared out are 47,000. Now, if we add what we hope to get this week, the number will come up to about 70. Consider. Now, books, like Professor Gudu said, have a lot of positive impact. So it's something that is good to do. In Bungoma, the schools that have benefited are sharing good news about improved performance in English. So you can see what these books are doing.
LTV.
For more and comprehensive updates, press the YouTube subscribe button above and enjoy. Remember to press the bell button for notifications whenever we post.
Home of the best.